How often does your team ask you to help them solve a problem? This 3-step process can both solve problems and help prevent them in the future. It can be easy to feel isolated as a leader, especially in a field like education. Though it may seem backwards, setting aside more time to help your team encourages them to become more independent and less dependent on you, especially for their daily decision-making. Today, I want to discuss a 3-step process you can use to give your team support and encourage them to develop appropriate solutions independent of you, thus reducing the amount of time that you have to spend helping them. So let's jump right into the first step. Step 1, be observant of your team and their reactions to various situations. You can easily do this when you're actively visible to your team. Have productive conversations with them and truly listen to what they have to say. This is a skill many of you know as active listening. This helps raise morale, and it gives you a better sense of any team members who are feeling stressed or overworked. This makes it easier to notice opportunities to step in when support is needed. This brings us to step 2, which is to ask questions. When you see a team member who needs your support, you first want to understand their problem. Once you have a good idea of their problem, then ask them what they have done to try to solve the problem themselves. This encourages and helps your team to develop solutions on their own and gives you an opportunity to guide them whenever there might be a bump in the road. The final step, step 3, is simple, but it's not necessarily easy. Help them to resolve the obstacle. And I say help them to resolve it, because your job as a leader becomes easier when you develop other leaders as well. By helping your team to form solutions on their own, they will have the tools to succeed in the future. It can also motivate them to help other team members who are struggling with similar situations in the future. The main takeaway from this video should be to develop leaders within your own team. Doing this helps the team to take care of itself, so your job becomes easier. Providing support doesn't mean taking care of the issue for them. That is micromanagement. That makes your job harder. Cultivating leaders makes your team stronger and more capable in times when you're not available. However, if you try to fix things for everything, you are always going to feel drained, and the problem will only go away temporarily. The minute there is a similar situation, your team will be reaching out to you again to have you help them solve the problem, instead of thinking about how they could solve it themselves. By providing the right form of support will help your team in the long run and will help you to feel less stressed and isolated. Thank you for making the time to watch this video. If you want to see other videos like this, visit our free resource library at lighthouse-therapy.com. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.